This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week, we're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Third down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
Nix going to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Off the play fake. Hurts. He'll be forced outright. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10.
He can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Giants will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 18-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. Out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Giants.
That's good for a Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw is Nix. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Brown. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. And the Giants here will use the 1st. Of their timeouts. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A carry carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field. So let's get this one sorted out. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Now Brown.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown. This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here's Wad McConkey to return. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. McConkey in motion. This game will start with a throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Warren Sapp gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
A short one there to Otten. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll look to throw again. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
Good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up. Thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Left side, catch made by McConkey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Scrambling to his left. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Second and 10. As they try to run it here. Pull it forward for maybe a yard. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
21-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play, and still
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Out to his left. Now he pulled in downfield by Collins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Bennett. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Sliding out of the pocket. It's his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to get... This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Cam Little to kick off.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Powers through it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First play and a first pass from Murray. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Throwing now is Murray. His throw incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Murray now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score, Texans 7, Chargers nothing. Cam Little
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Hurts. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Cam Little to kick off.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8.